everybody, and welcome back to more of the Trooper series, where we are continuing on in Voss. Not my favorite planet, however, I do get the benefit of just kind of skipping over all the main quests here and just going with my story quest, which is awesome, and I'll probably do a lot more of that with the Inquisitor as I level that character up. However, we did just kill Deadfall, which I'm pretty sure is a reference to Deadshot from the DC universe. If you don't know who he is, he's a sniper who is in Batman and a few other series, which is really awesome. But now let's talk to the Senator.
Major, you were supposed to capture him alive. You were supposed to bring him in for questioning.
Some men never surrender.
Save your excuses. I'm not interested. Now, the consoles. Let's hope they even have half of the information Deadfall could have given us.
Got a hit. Multiple deliveries from Paul Blicks. He's an arms smuggler here on Voss.
Blicks must be smuggling weapons to the Empire. Blast. We've been watching the wrong ships.
Why would the Imperials pay someone else to bring them weapons?
To make a buffer, obviously. If the smugglers are caught, the Empire can deny everything.
I'm forwarding the pickup coordinates from the Imp files. Looks like a good place for Blicks to be hiding out.
Go there and question him right away, Major. And I mean that. Don't just go in there shooting this time.
If I may add, sir, this area is also home to the Shrine of Healing. It is a sacred place in Voss culture and presents many diplomatic opportunities.
This doesn't really sound like my kind of place.
Nonsense. I'm told the structure is quite beautiful. Entering the Shrine of Healing requires the completion of a very dangerous series of trials. Few outsiders have ever gained entry. By completing the trials, you would further demonstrate to the Voss that we are worthy of their friendship.
I'll try, Koru, but the mission has to come first.
Agreed, sir. It's worth investigating, but not at the expense of our primary mission.
I leave the matter to your discretion, but your help would be invaluable. Also be warned that this area is one of many infested by the Gormak, a dangerous local race that has warred with the Voss for centuries. One of the locals, Suvarak, can tell you much more. Good luck.
Man, that Senator has got an attitude on him. I didn't even shoot at the sniper. He shot at me first. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Walk up to him and put some handcuffs on him and be like, no, you're coming with me? That's not going to happen. He's shooting at me. I got to shoot back. I got to defend me and my little squad that I have here with Alara. There's no way I would have been able to capture him, and he needs to know that. And it kind of pisses me off that he thinks like we could have even tried to capture him. However, I digress, and I need to actually talk to this guy to figure out what the smugglers are doing with the weapons that are apparently being brought onto Voss.
Banuk Marakanaja, Kanimabam, Yakmanala, Nibaga Kamka, Gakam, Glaknimu Amagalak.
I want to know what you delivered to the Empire.
Nuamim Yaki, Amanare Pebaga. Naya Naramkam, Kala Amka Mani Mani, Libikbak.
I won't tell the Imperials if you don't, Blacks.
Nanunamga Niak. Bakara Kalam Kara, Nanayap Oramang.
I work for a senator. He could get you what you need.
Laporam Amka, Mani Nakak, Nagnaya Mamni Kagram, Kalam Jiwa Nimuk, Pemgam Yamanaya Agam.
What kind of giant bomb? A ZR-57 orbital strike bomb?
Bemkem Naya Nugan, Jinom Nayam Lak Mege. Omogala Apayayang, Nemala Ima Amak Amgam. Nulilak Apaja Kagram, Amka Nemnag Nemnoa Inuk.
I think that was handled very well. I didn't kill him. I don't need to capture him. I got the information I need. I hope the Senator's happy. And by the way, we learned that it could possibly be a ZR-57, which would connect Chapter 3 to Chapter 1, which is what I've been asking for.
Well, you handled that about as well as I could have asked for. Although I'm not looking forward to finding placement for Blix's goons.
Any ideas on where the imps could be hiding the goods?
Too early to say. Gotta run some numbers. Try and figure out where they'd go with tunneling equipment and a bomb.
If the bomb's a ZR-57, you can track its radiation signature.
Good thinking. I'll get scanning equipment out to the team.
In the meantime, I want you back in my office. An important diplomatic meeting is coming up, and Havoc Squad would make an excellent honor guard.
I need to be in the field, Senator. This is a serious threat.
We don't even know where to start looking. Let the SIS do their job.
As soon as we have anything, Major, you'll be the first to know.
Now hurry back.
Really? Really? I have to go and play Protectorate, I guess? Watchdog, maybe? And just watch this stupid political meeting go down? This is retarded. I agree with my trooper. I should not be having to do this. I should be out in the field trying to find this stupid bomb.
Major, good. Just in time to start the meeting. I'll need you right over there.
I'm an officer in Special Forces, not a security guard.
Get over it. You should be glad to get a break. This meeting is critical. Gonsa, a representative of the Voss, has agreed to meet with myself and Lord Torius from the Empire. These meetings are a rare opportunity to impress the Voss. Just let me do the talking.
My CO is going to be very interested in how much of my time you wasted.
Garza is your boss, not mine. She can think whatever she likes.
Senator Everin, sir, your guests have arrived.
Ah, welcome, Gonsa. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, allow me to express what an honor it is to speak with you.
I will hear your words. Speak your offer.
Words are all that the Republic can offer, my friend. Unlike the Empire, they lack the strength to do anything more.
Such hostility, my lord. You see, Gonsa, the Empire doesn't respect anyone. Joining them would make your people nothing more than slaves.
Pure slander. In the Empire, power is respected above all else. And the Voss are a powerful people, worthy of high regard, Gonsar.
We have thrived alone for millennia. Why join anyone?
Many of the advantages to joining the galactic community you've seen firsthand, from the modernization of Voska to opportunities for trade.
Gonsa, problems have developed. You are required.
Problems? My friend, please, allow the Republic to help you however we can. Let us prove our worth.
Yes. The soldier, you will help.
How can I be of assistance, sir?
Voss commandos are trapped in Gormak territory. A rescue.
Of course. Proceed to the commando's coordinates, Major. There isn't a moment to lose.
You are really pushing me, Senator.
I'll see that you are updated on your other assignment. Besides, this will be a simple operation for Havoc Squad.
Best of luck, Major. I hope the mission goes as smoothly as Senator Everin believes it will. Come, men.
Senator?
I think the Sith is up to something. I think there's going to be an ambush or something that I'm going to have to deal with. Otherwise, he probably wouldn't have said what he did.
Before you go into Gormak territory, be warned. I've heard talk of Gormak sharpshooters defending the area. Due to the incredible range of their weapons, they've given the Voss commandos no end of trouble. If you manage to track those Gormak down, the Voss would be doubly impressed. You should consider it, keeping in mind the risk.
If I spot any sharpshooters, I'll take them out.
Please be cautious. Their rifles have claimed many lives. If you succeed, take their rifles to Mir Kai, a Voss commando stationed in the area. I suspect they'll be very pleased. Good luck, my friend.
So yet again, another one of these bonus quests that you get as like an actual quest and not just like as a little pop-up thing, which I think is cool. It's a bit more personal. I'd actually like to see that more in the future with the rest of these, I guess, bonus series as they do more of the expansions and stuff, where you actually pick up the bonus quest on your way out the door or something. I think that's really cool. It's a bit more time-consuming, and I'm sure it costs them a lot of money with voice acting. However, it feels a bit more natural. However, I guess there are some moments when you're just sitting there and you're killing through things, and your character could naturally think like, oh, I should probably take care of all these bandits, you know. I should probably kill 20 of them, and maybe that'll thin them out. Like, that seems also kind of natural. So it could go both ways, I guess.
You bear the rifles of the Gormak snipers. You have killed them. Take this as reward. They were dangerous foes.
I think I deserve extra for all my hard work.
Then take more. I must return to duty.
Yeah, my trooper is not very happy. First, she's getting bossed around by a senator. Second, she's not actually doing what she needs to be doing because she's having to like bodyguard the guy, and then she's got all this pent up anger for the whole Jaxo thing that she wants to get rid of. So she actually ends up just slaughtering her way through a ton of people, which is a bit pacifying for her, but we'll see if that does anything really.
Enemy contact! Imperial troops!
That's quite far enough, Major. We have the rescue operation well in hand. Sadly for Havoc Squad, the challenge of the Gormak was simply too much. Your remains won't be recovered for some time. My condolences.
If you take us on, you'll all die.
While I respect your opinion on the matter, orders are orders. I'm sure you understand. Men, open fire.
And there's another example. It could have very easily gone with one of those two light-sided decisions. However, my trooper just wants to kill all Imperials at the moment. It doesn't matter if they're friendly or not, or if they're trying to help, or anything like that. She's just going to murder her way through them. And you can't really blame her. I mean, they are the ones who caused her to have one of the hardest decisions definitely in her career. And for me, definitely one of my hardest decisions I've ever had to make in the game was killing Jaxo off. So, killing through a ton of Imperials, yeah, sure. It's a good way to, like I've said before, it's a good way to pacify her. Will that cure the problem, though? Probably not. We'll kind of see how that gets played out. And then you have this whole thing with the politician. Once again, this is another politician or senator, whatever you want to call him, getting in the way of her job. First you had the Carterr guy during the Coruscant mission, or after the Coruscant, I guess. And then you've had several in between now and then. You've had people on Alderaan, bureaucrats on Alderaan. You've had the one guy who is getting in the way of Alara's, I guess, Republic citizenship and all that, and really trying to prove that she was a traitor to the Republic because she was a traitor to the Empire. One of those like weird backward traitors, like I said, a double crosser. And it just keeps piling up, all these people, especially this one on Voss. And her hatred for all these politicians it's growing bigger and bigger, and you'll see that at the end of the story too.
You arrive as predicted. We return alone.
What do you mean I arrive as predicted?
What I say. Now we leave.
Major, this is Senator Everett. We have a serious problem. Agent Keller's team discovered where the Empire is hiding their bomb, but not before being spotted by Imperial security. The team's speeder was damaged during their escape. They've crash-landed in the Dark Heart, part of the Nightmare Lands. You have to get there right away.
I'll move out immediately, sir.
Hold a minute for intel. Koru?
The Nightmare Lands are no place for the unprepared. I've seen the reports. Severe psychological effects are common. You should speak with Talon Day, a Voss commando stationed in the area. He supposedly knows of a way to avoid or prevent these effects.
I don't know if I've been anywhere as strange as Voss.
Neither have I. It's certainly fascinating, but that doesn't lessen its dangers.
Go as fast as you can, Major. There isn't a moment to lose.
Cool, so they potentially found where the bomb is, and we will go and take care of that in the next episode.